And now it's time for another instalment of Inside the Down Under Actors Studio.
Always dreamed of being on the Actors Studio and I finally get my chance.
The Australia version is a little different.
Today's guest has been trying to take a break from saving the world, but it's just not possible. That's right, you big bloody beautiful bastards. It's Tom Holland. Tom Holland, welcome to Inside the Down Under Actors Studio.
Amazing.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
I just want to ask a couple of quick questions about Spider-Man.
Sure.
The first one I do really want to know is just how much fun is it to play Peter Parker / Spider-Man?
You know, it's a dream come true for me. I grew up watching the films and I was a huge fan. And there's an interview of mine when I was like 12 on a red carpet somewhere. Someone said, if you could play any superhero, who would you play? I said, I'd play Spider-Man after Andrew Garfield. And here I am. So my dreams have come true, and I love playing this character because he's funny, he's emotional, he's athletic, and it's all the stuff that I kind of love doing. And the fact that this is my 5th time playing Spider-Man, it still hasn't gotten old yet.
What kind of superhero would I want to play? Maybe Spider-Man in like 10 years' time.
Are there any particular morals or values that you like in the Spider-Man universe a lot? Because there's a lot in there with with like great power and great responsibility and friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think for me, I looked up to Andrew and Toby so much when I was growing up.
They were really good. The Tobey Maguire films came out when I was probably about 15.
Oh, really?
So I was smack bang in the demographic.
You were like
I was
perfect
targeted.
for it. Yeah,
I was the target audience.
Yes. But I realise I have a responsibility to kind of be a good role model to young people around the world, you know. So I've learned a lot from playing this character and from just the character himself. And I love that I have the ability to kind of help other people around the world via this fantastic platform that is Spider-Man.
Why is it, do you reckon, he resonates with teenagers a lot?
I think because he's so relatable. You know, I used to say on the first press tour, like, Tony Stark's a billionaire, Thor's a god, Captain America is a super soldier, and Spider-Man's just a kid. You know, everyone's been to school, everyone's had their first crush, everyone's had homework late and stuff, and that's what makes him so interesting, is because you're watching someone who's a superhero, but he's also dealing with everyday problems.
I think that's it. Like, it's some of those traits where he's a little socially awkward.
Yeah.
And he's got pressure on him, like, to not let down his friends and things like that. But there's this enthusiasm and naivety as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
You kind of forget that you have when you're a teenager as you become an old bastard like me. It's like, that kind of raw enthusiasm and that naivety about the world.
Right, yeah.
They're really good traits. Does he become a bit more cynical in the next one after he's, with the loss of Tony?
I don't know if cynical is the right word. He's definitely a bit more cautious, and he's exhausted. You know, off the back of Endgame and, kind of coming back to New York and clearing up the streets, he's tired and he needs a break. So this vacation for him is his excuse to kind of, hang up the suit for a minute and go and just be a teenager with his friends and enjoy his vacation. And unfortunately for Spider-Man, with great power comes with great responsibility, and the responsibility of being Spider-Man isn't something you can put down.
It's always there. Mm-hmm. All right, Tommo, well, we'll get into the business end of this interview, and it's time for Guess the Aussie Slang.
Let's play Guess the Aussie Slang. Okay.
All right, so I got a prize here as well. I'll reveal it at the
Sick.
end. To win the prize, you really only need to get like 50% or higher.
Done.
The stakes are not that high. I know Hollywood's all about the stakes, but I have mild stakes.
Nice. Everybody wins. I like it.
Yeah. All right, so first question. Let's get into it.
Aussie slang. Right, here we go.
If I am being fair dinkum, am I being honest or am I lying?
Honest.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Solid start. What is a dunny?
A dunny?
A dunny.
Is it a beer?
Nah, that's a stubby or a tinny.
Right, okay.
You want another guess?
A toilet.
Yes, smashed
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Water closet or lavatory would be acceptable too.
Lavatory, I love it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, next.
All right, number 3. What does it mean to carry on like a pork chop?
Carry on like a pork chop.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, look at Doug, he's carrying on like a pork chop.
He's just soldering through. Soldering on.
Nah. It's like chucking a wobbly. which is a tantrum.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's like he's yelling at someone and he's making a big deal of something.
Right. Okay, I like that. Chucking a pork chop.
Yeah, bloody carrying on like a pork chop.
Carrying on like a pork chop.
All right, number 4. Can you explain how to do a shoey?
A shoey.
A shoey.
Right. A shoey. Clearly not something to do with shoes.
Oh no, it does involve a shoe. It does.
Is shoey like kicking someone?
Nah.
Kicking a ball?
Nah, it's not violent, it's peaceful.
Peaceful, shoey.
Yeah.
Is it gently caressing someone else's foot with your foot?
No, but that's very nice. You went from violence right to the peaceful
To the
end.
peaceful lovemaking end.
A shoey is when you put a beer in a shoe and you drink the beer from the shoe.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, that's a good one for Peter Parker.
He could do that.
I mean, we
That's
don't
on
encourage
brand.
underage drinking, but
No.
to relate to the youth.
He could do it with like an O'Doul's or something, like a
Yeah.
non-alcoholic beer.
Right, yeah, that would work.
That would work.
All right, number 5. What
Right.
are budgie smugglers?
Oh, Speedos.
Yes,
Yeah,
good,
I knew that
good.
one.
If I asked you to chuck a Yui, what would I be asking you to do?
U-turn in a car.
Very good.
That's
Very
right?
good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, nah, you're good, mate. Does bonza mean something is great or shit house? Bonza.
What is... Shithouse.
Shit house? Nah.
No?
Bonza is great.
It's great.
Yep.
Something's bonza.
If something's bonza, it means it's
mate,
great.
It's bonza, mate.
Yeah. Oh, multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
If I asked you to visit in the Arvo, would I be expecting you A, in the afternoon, B, after breakfast but before lunch, C, in the nighttime, or D, when the avocado is ripe?
I like the avocado one, but afternoon seems
Yes.
like the most logical one.
A, very good, in the afternoon. Number 9. What level of quality is a shonky job?
It's a bad job.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
That's a bad job.
Yeah, it's like you've got a plumber that comes over and he tries to fix the toilet, but he makes it worse.
Shonky job.
Yeah, he's done a shonky job and he's charged you like 10 grand for it and ripped you off. It's terrible.
That's an expensive plumber.
Number 10. What does it mean to get skunted?
Scunted.
You're at school
You're at school
and you've done
you get
something wrong.
detention.
Pretty much.
Kicked out the classroom.
Pretty much. That's all good. Yeah, you get in trouble by the teacher.
So if the teacher scunted you out,
Yeah.
that means you're kicked out.
Yeah, you've been skunted.
Man, I
It's
could be Australian, you know.
Yeah.
I
It's
could
like
be Australian.
Mr. Smith yelled at me, I got totally skunted for like talking at the back.
Nice.
Like that type of thing. Also a good one for Peter Parker, I feel.
That he got scunted.
Yeah.
But he's so good at school though, that's the thing.
Right.
He's
Doesn't
so-
get skunted often.
No, he's good at school.
All right, nice. Hey, Tom, well done. I reckon you got more than 50%.
I think I did.
All right, well, your prize is a pair of budgie smugglers, Tom.
Oh, thanks,
So
man.
there you go.
I'll wear those
Genuine
later.
Bali, Indonesian budgie smugglers.
That's so kind of
and
you.
they match
and they
my
match your
shirt.
t-shirt.
Yeah, so
I cannot wait to try them on.
there we go, mate.
Thank
Maybe
you
in the
so
next
much.
Spider-Man movie, you can be like, I think I should wear this.
This should be your thumbnail.
Spider-Man holding budgie smugglers.
Thanks, man. That was
Thank
really
you.
fun. Appreciate it. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet you. Have a good one.
Thank you.